So you've discovered crypto, that magical world where you can make thousands of % profit in a matter of days. Next 100x gem is popping up everywhere, and you're already calculating in your head how much money you could make and what you could buy with it. It's a normal reaction to your first exposure to crypto and its opportunities. But remember, we're talking about a high-risk asset class that most people won't succeed in. So take a step back, breathe, and think about it strategically. In this video, I will tell you what factors I recommend when deciding how much to invest in crypto. My name is C. You are watching Novice Crypto channel, and don't forget to subscribe. Number 1, your income. If you live paycheck to paycheck, you shouldn't want to invest the same amount of money as someone who has hundreds of dollars left at the end of every month. Figure out how much money you can save from your paycheck under normal circumstances. And I also recommend calculating how much you would have left if you gave up all the little pleasures in life like dinners out, your hobbies, and so on. This can help you determine the amount of your initial investment, or in other words, how much money you can afford to risk, since you will either put it on a savings account or spend it on frivolous things. I recommend sticking to it and not increasing it until it appreciates enough to take a profit equal to your initial investment. Number 2, your age. Do you have 3 years left until retirement or 30? How much time will you have to recover from a potential crash and loss of your entire investment? As a beginner in crypto, you should have a plan for the worst-case scenarios. If you still have your whole life ahead of you, you can afford to take more risks. But if you're at the end of your career, crypto may not be for you. Number 3, your family situation. Are you single and childless? In that case, you can afford to take more risks than a father or mother of a family. Remember that a very poorly executed investment can also have an impact on your loved ones. You should never risk your family's financial security for the sake of quick profits. Crypto allows you to earn fabulously, step by step and in the long term. Be responsible. Number 4, your risk appetite. In my video about golden rules of crypto investing, I've mentioned one of my first good investments that got rug pulled. Another one rose over 400% in a week. I felt like the world had found the next Warren Buffett in me, and I was preparing to explain to my wife that we made it and we will be rich. Instead, a correction came, and 2 weeks later we were only up 30%. This is crypto. Until you learn to read the markets, you will experience many days where you see your portfolio fall mercilessly, and unless you have the stomach for it, don't invest a lot of money. Number 5, your goals. This point is the last one because it has the greatest power to render us blind. Of course, we all want to get rich, but at what cost? Answer yourself the first 4 points honestly, and you should be able to answer the 5th one. If you are middle-aged with a family and an average salary, there is no point in aiming for status of crypto millionaire in the short term. It will probably force you to take a risk that will 99% of the time not turn out well. You will be stressed, and your family will suffer. So set goals that won't make your life miserable. And yes, there are people who became millionaires overnight in crypto, and they will tell you about it at every opportunity. But they represent a fraction of the people who have ever tried it. Definitely do not consider them as a benchmark. The harsh truth is that most people in crypto fail, and the reason is usually greed and unrealistic expectations. Avoid these 2 things, and you automatically gain an advantage. And what do traditional financial experts say? They recommend that crypto should make up a maximum of 5% of your portfolio, and if you are a beginner, a maximum of 1 to 2%. However, I personally know only one crypto investor who met these conditions. And as for me, I calculated the total value of my initial investment to represent the amount of money I can save in addition to my earnings in 1 year. This means that if the worst comes to the worst, I will survive a year without vacations, without cocktails, without restaurants, etc., and make up for my loss. Considering my age, family situation, risk appetite, and goals, this amount was acceptable to me. I had a good night's sleep, and at the same time an attractive prospect of improving my standard of living. At the end of the day, however, keep in mind one of the golden rules of investing: only invest what you are willing to lose. Crypto markets are unpredictable, with even the most promising and stable projects going bust by the hour. You don't want to find yourself in the ruins of one of them, feeling like you went YOLO and now you can't afford to pay your electricity bill. Be prudent and remember that there will always be another opportunity. Approach it as a marathon rather than a sprint and you will do well. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and see you in the next video. Sincerely, C.